Film festivals in general, from a filmmaker's perspective, it's great because that's where you get an audience for film, which otherwise would never get seen.
It's tough to find a festival that really honors films that seek to really make a positive difference in the world.
There's this festival in the Midwest that is reinforcing movies that actually have positive values or good messages, and there's a part of me that feels a need to contribute something positive to the world, and Heartland is that place.
Welcome to the 23rd Annual Heartland Film Festival Awards Ceremony, presented by the David and Betty Clapper Family Foundation. Please welcome Scott Hoke.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Thank you all for coming here tonight. It's already been a terrific night, and we are looking forward to the next couple of hours. We're here tonight, of course, to celebrate the art and the craft of filmmaking and storytelling. The Heartland Film Festival received more than 1,600 film submissions from over 80 countries, and tonight we will honor the very best of the best.
Please welcome to the stage our 5 award-winning filmmakers in the narrative short category. The writer-director of Record, David Lyons. The writer-director of Keys of Heaven, Ami Ramazan. The producer of Yearbook, Brett Potter. The writer-director of Houses with Small Windows, Bülent Öztürk. And welcome once again, for Grand Canal, the Jimmy Stewart Award-winning writer-director, Johnny Ma.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you for being here and agreeing to a little Q&A here so we can get to know you and your film just a little bit better. We'll start with David here, and we want to point out that it's record, not record, and that's a key factor in this film, I think. It's the story of a father who's mourning his wife's death and who struggled to connect with his blind daughter. And I've heard you talk about this film a number of times, and the word that keeps coming back is hope. Tell me why.
Yeah, I think one thing that we've all been through and we will continue to go through as part of humanity is loss. And the one thing that we're always searching for is hope. I wanted to create a film that dealt with the concept of loss and memory, and we often think of memory as something that can be painful. I just wanted to make something that utilised memory and made us think of it as something that alleviates the pain, that is the balm for the pain, as opposed to the spear that keeps jabbing.
And the recorder is actually kind of sort of like a character, a little character, a big part of the film.
It's a massive part of the film on a number of levels. Lucy, the young girl, records her memories. That's actually based on an actual girl that does a very similar thing, a young blind girl. And it goes to show, illustrate how we collect our memories, how we fashion our recollection. And there's something beautifully tactile about it, so that's why we went with it.
You may have seen David most recently playing Sebastian Monroe on NBC's Revolution. Describe the transition from that to filmmaker, especially with this film. Pretty massive, I would imagine.
Yeah, I guess one's kind of a megalomaniacal maniac and the other one's an actor, I'm not sure. Look, there's a massive difference, but one thing that I learned from it is I was very, very lucky. I surrounded myself with amazingly talented people. So I have a lot of things to learn in terms of filmmaking. I've watched the films of these guys. I've had my heart ripped out and my spirits soaring. I'm in awe of the work that they've done. I was lucky to surround myself with people that just know it and love it and are really good at it. So.
David, thank you.
Now to present the $5,000 grand prize for Best Narrative Short Film, please welcome once again Mr. Marshall Nord.
Shorts HD, the short movie channel, and the Board of Governors for the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences come together each year to do a Oscar-nominated short theatrical release. This is our 10th anniversary, and it's very exciting to think that the winner in this category not only is going to be qualified for an Academy Award, but could be shortlisted and then nominated, not only for the Academy Award, but to be in the global theatrical release. So, and now, the winner of the $5,000 grand prize for Best Narrative Short Film is Record.
I honestly wasn't expecting to hear that word. What I said before about the guys that I was sitting on stage with is completely truthful. In the two short programs that we've got here at Heartland, it is such compelling storytelling, incredibly passionate, incredibly emotional stuff. And so I'm so humbled to be here holding this. To Heartland, you've put on an amazing festival. The MO with which you operate, giving people inspiration and hope, it's very much alive in the films that you're showing. Thank you. This would never be anything near my hand were it not for Dave Zammit, my producer, Liza Cardinale, my amazing editor, Polly Morgan, my DP, Claire Vanderboom, Darren Schuyler and Damon Herriman, my three amazing actors that took a script that two of my best friends and myself wrote 10 years ago and let the words fly. So thank you so much. It's beyond belief.
In terms of my perspective for this movie, this was something that was born from best friends and working with people that I love, telling a story that we really, really care about. But what I saw tonight on stage with the four, and throughout this whole festival, is that there is so much passion in the other four narration shorts directors. There is so much passion, so much inspiration there. Heartland is a rare bird. Like I've never cried so much. I've never sat white-fisted with my knuckles in my mouth, like watching these other films, just going like, I'm not sure if I can take another one. But my head is about to burst, and it's just uncanny for a film festival to be able to curate something that's specifically emotional. And you know, I guess to any budding filmmaker, if you're telling it from the heart, it's going to show up. It's going to show up in the script, and it's going to show up in the performances. It's going to show up because inspiration is infectious, and so is emotion. You know?